beautiful people. How are you? Talk to me, because I feel like if I'm the only person that is doing 2021 planning this year, I know that how this year started is 2021 is just so messy. I know that 2021 is messy. He is like 2020 twin brother and it sucks, right? I had this big goal to plan a vision board party with my friends, and that did not work out because we are kind of in the middle of a pandemic and it sucks totally. I mean, I like being inside, but I don't like the government to tell me that I have to be inside. Does that make sense to you? Like, I am a home person, but I want to be a home person by choice and not by force. So it kind of like plays on my mind, but nevertheless, we are alive and healthy, and yeah, so that has to be enough for me at this point. Yeah, planning. So a lot of my friends have been saying that they're not doing a vision board this year. They're not really planning. They just want to see where the year takes them. That's fine. That their only goal this year is to survive. That's fine. Obviously, as you guys know, from me, I can't do that because, like just writing down stuff and planning makes me feel like it just makes me feel like my life is like 100% together. Like I have it together. And I mean, like, it's together sometimes, but those times when it's not feeling together, like just taking out a pen, my journal, and writing stuff or planning stuff, having something to go back to, it helps me. And that is definitely what I will be doing this year. I had a lot of things on my physical things on my vision board last year, and this year it is completely different because this year my focus is really on me, my mental health, creating healthy habits for myself and routines, and that is something that I want you guys to know. Like, you don't have to do like this big major, like this huge plan this year. Like, small actions and small steps matter. I have been reading this book, The Atomic Habits, and this book is amazing because I struggle with consistency, and reading this book this far basically like taught me that you have to focus more on your systems, on creating better systems, more than you focus on the goal or the end result. And it's all about like changing your identity and how like little changes, and it could be like a 1% change, how that adds up to so much more. So this year, if with all that is going on, maybe we can't accomplish like these huge big things, maybe because our finances didn't allow us to, or maybe because our mental health isn't allowing us to. But you can make small steps, small changes, small actions. And if it's like, honestly, one of my goals is to like create a perfect morning routine, and that is accomplishment. Getting up on mornings, making up my bed, meditating, doing my devotions, all of that before I start work, instead of getting up and just rushing on the computer. Like that in itself is an accomplishment for me. So don't feel like you have to do like accomplish these big things. Just keep reminding yourself that small actions count, and tiny changes leads to remarkable results. So if you guys haven't read this book, if you are struggling with consistency, definitely this is a good read. Today I wanted you guys to plan with me. I wanted to take you on that journey. I literally want you to do it with me like right now. So you need to go and grab your stuff, whether it's a paper, a notebook, your journal, your iPad, your pens, pencil, whatever it may be. I like coloring and doing all those fancy stuff, even though I can't color. It's therapeutic. So I have a Bristol board and I have like these cute things to stick on that. But if you don't have that, that's fine, because my goals this year, as I said, my vision board is not really about like pictures and all of that. It's just writing down, listing like 2 to 5 things, 2 to 4 things that I want to accomplish under 7 categories that I chose. So basically, the goal is to just pull out those categories and just list 4, at least 2 things under each category that you want to change. And it doesn't have to be anything big. So go ahead, I will wait on you. Go and grab your stuff, grab your Bristol board. If you don't have a Bristol board, get a piece of paper, grab your notebook and list those categories, and let's start planning for 2021. Let's start working on you, because I've seen these things saying, these memes, 2021, let's see whatever the year brings. But guys, like 2021 will be the exact same thing as 2020 if you don't make a change. And don't matter, that change could be big, it can be small, but it needs to start with you. Okay? Or not every single thing, every single piece will be the same. So let us do some planning. Let us focus all on our mental health. Let's focus on being better for us. And let's get started. Go and grab your stuff. I'm waiting on you. I can be so impatient, but I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on you. You guys are back. If you are back, hit the like button so that I will know that you actually went for your stuff and that you are planning to plan with me. Okay guys, let's get started. So I'm gonna start by drawing this circle, and I'm gonna place 2021 in this circle because that's the highlight. I'm going to, no, that was not a good idea. Why would you stop? Oh, darn. Let's go to Canva. Guys, this is one of my favorite apps. Basically, if you want to have cool themes and templates on your Instagram page, this is definitely the app to check out. This is before and this is after. No fear, Canva is here. So I'm going to start by listing the 7 categories that I want to focus on, the 7 areas that I want to focus on over 2021. The first one is personal. The second is spiritual. The third is physical. The fourth is intellectual. The 5th one is relational. The 6th is financial. And the final one is mental. After that, I'm going to list 1 to 3 things under each category that I want to accomplish. So how can I better myself spiritually? Pray daily. How can I better myself physically? Work out at least 3 times a week and stuff. So guys, what you can do is that you can pause this video and you can start to list your goals, and then you can meet me back here in a couple minutes. My end result. But just to recap, the 7 categories were personal. What are some of the things that you personally want to change? Mine is to be more consistent and to form and build better habits, to create better systems and not focus so much on my goal, but really on the action and the habit that I'm trying to form, on the person that I'm trying to become. Spiritual, definitely to pray daily and to read my scriptures. And one of the things that I want to do for 2021 is not only read my scriptures, but to live by my scriptures. To let that be my focal point and the guide for how I interact with others and how I, just function on a day-to-day basis. Physical is a skincare routine. So if you guys have any solutions, any recommendations, feel free to drop them below. Intellectual, definitely more podcasts, less music, and read at least 2 to 5 pages a day. Random check-in on my loved ones and random check-ins with myself. And also exploring healthier environments to attract healthier people. You can't do the work and not change your environment. So my goal this year is to remove the toxic people out of my life, to remove the toxic person in me, because we often talk about toxic people, but sometimes we are toxic too. Yeah. Financial definitely is to decrease some of my bills. I started that last year, going really well, and continuing to do so using the snowball method. For those of you who are not aware of the snowball method, it's basically you start with the least and the lowest bill first. You clear that off, and then the money, the minimum payment from that bill, you roll it into the next bill, and you continue to do that until you clear off stuff. And mental is to definitely practice mindfulness daily. And that is to meditate, regardless if it's for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Like, again, just like reading, I often thought because I can't meditate for like 10 minutes, then I can't meditate at all. But small steps count, small actions count, and that is basically my goals for this year. I didn't read every single one to you, but just for you to get an idea of where I am heading and the goal that I had in mind. Drop some of your goals for this year below. Like, tell me, what do you have under personal? What do you have under financial? What do you have under spiritual or physical? Definitely drop some below. And yeah, let us go on this journey together. Guys, thank you so much, and I hope that this video was really useful. If it was, just let me know. Drop it in the comment section, or definitely like this video if it was something that you think helped you.